All right, so we're gonna do a form. Katie?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I'll be your tech today. Can you just confirm your last name and date of birth?
Shagly, January 15th, 1987.
Perfect. Any chance at all you could be pregnant? Okay. And they did an order for your left forearm. Anything going on with that?
I fell and I think it hurt.
Okay. Any chance at all you could be pregnant?
No.
All right. With our equipment, sometimes this will show
Uh-huh.
just because of all the wrinkles and that. So either if we can get it up above your elbow, that'd be great, or I'll have you change. Okay. Yep, that's perfect. I'll let you come sit in here and have a seat for a minute. I'm just gonna set everything up out here. So I would set this at smallest MA station 2 or 2.1, 70 kVp. Get my IR, which would be a digital IR. All right, what I'm gonna have you do actually is, I'll do this. What I'm gonna have you do is just bring your arm up for me. Good. Just slouch down just a smidge. There you go. And lift up for me. All right, we'll just rest your arm out like that. Now you said you fell. How long ago did you fall?
Yesterday,
All right, and onto what did you fall?
the ground. I fell off a horse.
Okay, so like dirt, concrete?
Dirt.
Dirt. All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is AP forearm. We want everything in the same plane, shoulder, elbow, wrist in the same plane. That actually looks really good. How I would know is I'm gonna palpate her epicondyles. Bend your elbow for me for a second, good. Which are right here, and I just want to make sure that they're equidistant, like that my fingers, if I could draw an imaginary line, that my fingers are equal with each other. I am blanking out. And that, like, if she's rotated, then my fingers wouldn't be equal, and the epicondyles, thank you, wouldn't be parallel to the IR. All right, and then palm just like that. Good. Central ray is midway between. So if you would visualize, or you could literally put your finger on their elbow, finger on their wrist, and in the middle. Midway between. And then typically, you can collimate side to side. And I just need to make sure I have at least proximal row of carpals and beyond the elbow joint. Get that straight in the center, left marker. Now, something interesting, so far we haven't really talked about how you hang things, but you hang fingers, hand and wrist, fingers up. Like when you hang the images, or when the images come up, they hang this. Forearm also hangs fingers up. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. All right, so if it's gonna hang fingers up, I wanna make sure that my marker would read correctly when it's fingers up, meaning that the letters go the right way. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. All right, so left marker, that, just like that. Let me get you a shield. All right, I'm gonna put this in your lap. Good, just like that. I'm gonna have you hold still right there. Good. Relax your arm a smidge. Now what we're gonna do, watch what I do with the IR. I'm gonna have you bend your elbow. Good. Might have to touch that on there a little bit. Good. Can you bend it anymore so that it's like a 90-degree angle? Good. We're just gonna put your hand straight, thumb down. Oh, sorry, Chris. Take out our camera guy. All right, so you still have to get wrist and elbow. What you want to do is kind of look here on the you gotta look at the video. You kind of want to look at the shadow and make sure that you have a 90-degree angle in the shadow. So you're looking right here to make sure that's a 90-degree angle. Okay, now if they truly hurt, sometimes they might not get that exactly, but you still want it as close as you can. I want to make sure that radius and ulnar are superimposed, and just like with a wrist, I'm going to bring it back a smidge. I'm going to move my central ray. Central ray typically runs down the middle of the forearm this way, and then midway between elbow and wrist. And you don't want to clip off. You still need distal portion of the humerus, and you need first row of carpals, which we're perfectly fine with that. It still hangs fingers up, so I'm going to put the marker right there. She's shielded, same technique, just like that. Good. All right, you can relax. What we'll do is send these off to the radiologist, and your doctor should get the report within 24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
Thank you.